Hello everyone, welcome to the biology class. So we are in the chapter wherein we are discussing how this microbes in the human welfare it is used. We have seen how it is used in a household product. We have also seen how this industrial product like enzyme drugs are produced by using microbes. We saw the uses of microbes in wastewater treatment, and also we have seen in the biogas plant. Now we'll be discussing about how these microbes can be used as a biocontrol agents. So first of all, biocontrol means what? So it is the use of the biological method for controlling the plant disease and pest. So these are the various plants, and these plants they also suffers from the various diseases. Okay, so diseases and various pests. So sometimes these cattle eating these plants, so this can also affect the cattle and this can affect them very badly. So also we have this highly in used of insecticides and pesticides. So these insecticides and pesticides they are extremely toxic and very much harmful. They are affecting the human being and animals also feeding on them. So we are actually taking care how these microbes can basically help us to remove these pests. So first of all, it's the Bacillus and the lady beetles. You can see how it is happening. So one organism is eating the another organism, and this is what is biological control. So in this process, you can see that we are not using any toxic pesticides over here. Rather, one animal is eating other. So use of biological method to control plant disease and pest is called biological pest control. So here you have seen that how these organisms, now they are biological agent, biocontrol agent. So what are the biocontrol agent? Which is actually eating the other organism and removing from the plant's part. So they are biological agent. Okay. So you have seen that these basic vehicles and other things they are used for the various big industries so that the toxic products can be released into the land, and you have seen the farmers affecting with this, and you have seen the cattle affecting with this. So this biofertilizer and pesticide they have a tremendous effect on the human organisms and other organisms which are acting over there. So this organic farmer is actually a system wherein the organic farming is created. So the pests are not eradicated, but it is actually managed by using the checks and the balances of the living vibrant organism. So this is what is the organic farmer. So farmer doesn't have to go through this conventional farming practices जहाँ पे हम लोग we are using the chemical method to actually kill the various life forms, but here we are actually using the holistic approach so that we develop an understanding. We understand the food web nature and how these organisms, we just have to understand how this flora and fauna are working in the plant area, and how these are eating other microbes and then clearing the pest. So this is what is the organic farming. So the organic farmer holds the view that the eradication of the creature are often described as pest is not only possible but is undesirable. So for without them beneficially predatory and parasitic interest which depends upon them as a food. So obviously if they are the food of the other this predators, then obviously they'll be eaten up. So this is organic farming wherein the green manures, crop rotation, biological management, animal husbandry, biofertilizers, manures, vermicomposting is used. You can see here no chemicals, no toxic particles is used. So this is actually saving us from the various hazard and the toxic. So now as we have already mentioned you that the ladybug and the dragonfly they keep the mosquitoes and other bugs away, and this is a very good example of the microbial biological control which is introduced in order to control the butterfly caterpillars. It is a bacteria like Bacillus thuringiensis. So we'll see how this thuringiensis, Bacillus thuringiensis is also used. So first of all, these caterpillars, they actually have this life cycle wherein the egg converted to the larva, pupa and the adults. So we have to understand that this ladybug or the dragonfly, they are very useful, and they actually get rid of the aphids and mosquitoes, both of them. Okay, so these lady beetles, they are acting as our biological controller and keeping these larvae of the insect away from us. Okay, you can see here how it is happening. These dragonflies, they are eating the larvae, they are eating the small flies and the mosquito and keeping it away. So this is integrated pest management program, wherein one particular insect or one particular living creature is actually used so that the other creatures could just get away from here. This is IPM, wherein soil preparation, planting, forecasting, pest trapping, monitoring, cultural control, biological control and chemical controls will come. So all together this is actually called IPM, or integral pest management. Now let's see about how this bacteria Bacillus thuringiensis is actually produced in the BT cotton or BT brinjal. So this BT is Bacillus thuringiensis. They are the rod-shaped bacteria and they actually kills the caterpillars and other insect, and it doesn't harm the plant. So the spores and crystal of Bacillus thuringiensis are shown in the left side. So you just have to directly spray on the plants, and whatever insect you can see over there, they'll just get away from the plant without harming the plant itself. Okay, so you can see how this insect gone away. Basically, these BT is actually making the plant resistant to the attack of the insect pest. So, these BT cotton is cultivated in the many of the cities in India, and the biological control being developed for the use of the treatment plant diseases like several other fungus disease and other bacterial diseases. This BT also doesn't harm the animals which is grazing through these plants, and this Bacillus thuringiensis, they will be used to produce this BT cotton as well as the BT brinjal, and keeping it very healthy and away from the other insect and pest, and won't let it infected by them. Okay. Now other than this, we have as a biological agent this insecticide pyrethrum. So this pyrethrum is also used. This is actually produced from the this Chrysanthemum cineralifolium. So this Trichoderma is actually a species, so which is used in the root system, free-living fungus it is, and it is also used in biocontrolling agent, and these aphids and the leaf hoppers and other insect can be thrown away. So this Trichoderma that we have talked now, this fungus, so they are not harming the plant, nor it is harming the other organism. It's just keeping the plant healthy from the other infectious these. Then one more is the baculovirus. Now this baculovirus, they are the pathogen. It attacks the insect and other arthropod. The majority of baculovirus is used as a biocontrol agent, and they are belonging to the genus called nucleopolyhedrovirus. So baculovirus, they are species specific. They do not affect the other plants and mammals. So they only act on the target insect. They do not act on the non-target. So the biocontrols, these bacteria or this biocontrol like Chrysanthemum, then this BT cotton, they are helping in this IPM. So we have wasp, bee, then Bathypiclus, this dragonfly, lady beetle, they all are our biocontrol agent. They remove the pathogen, and they are the various beneficial insect, and they are conserved and used in the integrated pest management or IPM program, wherein it is ecologically sensitive area is being treated. And you can see these biocontrols or these agents, they are the best option because they are not toxic. Also they are very numerous to the target. They don't act on the non-target plants or the non-target like insects or any other. They just act on the target, and therefore it is not toxic. It is not causing any other deleterious effect on the humans and other mammals. And that's why they are the very good alternative of the pesticides and insecticides. This is all about this lesson. So in next chapter lesson, we'll talk about how this microorganism can use as a biofertilizers as well. So this is all about this lesson. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.